There's a quote from Billie Jean King that's on the stand at her stadium in New York that says, "Pressure is a privilege." And that is so true. Like, oh my God, feeling pressure on a daily basis in the capacity that we feel is such a privilege. I love feeling pressure. I feel like I thrive under pressure. The best golf I've ever played in my life is when there are cameras around and people are watching. I just think that that is a real amazing thing to be able to experience. So I enjoy it while I can. And then when it becomes a bit much, I kind of become a bit of a recluse and I disappear. I come back to Kingston. I play golf, I play tennis, I hang out with my friends and my family, do the pub quiz and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So it is something I actively try to do. As I get older, it only gets easier.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. Yeah, and I can relate to that where in my small way or in my world where a lot of my friends think like I'm in LA, like always at events, always at parties. I'm not. I'm like in bed by 9:30 p.m.
Right.
And I only live there because it works for me in the world that I do and what I do. And
Sure.
And I enjoy living in LA, but I don't live there for Hollywood. And I think that's often the perception as well. Where everyone's like, oh, you're all Hollywood now. And I'm like, well, no, not really. Like I don't really go to all the events and gatherings and stuff unless I need to be there or I'm connected to a project. So I relate to that. What you mentioned a few things there, but if I had to ask you as Tom, when do you feel most yourself? Like when do you feel most connected and what are you trying to reconnect to if you're like, well, I know what it is, but I'm still figuring it out again?
I think when I feel most myself is to do with my relationships. So I'm going to leave that and not talk about that.
Absolutely.
But I think the other thing, and this is such a stupid thing, but it's when I'm playing good golf. Like there's something about how golf is the most humbling sport in the world. It doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter how much money you've got, how successful you are. Golf will batter you no matter who you are. And that's what I love about it. You know, it's such a leveling sport. I love going to a golf course and meeting new people that I've never played with before, playing around a golf. I struggle when I don't play badly. Like I've got a bit of a temper and like you're supposed to have 14 clubs in your bag. I currently have 9 and you can probably guess why. But I just love being outside. I've always been an outdoorsy person. I love being on the golf course. I love my mates. They all love playing golf. There's just something about the challenge of shooting lower than your lowest score that really kind of takes my mind off of the work. The interesting thing about golf is that you could be having a terrible day. You could be really upset about something. And if you play really well, you completely forget about it. If you play really badly, you then are playing badly because of what's happening outside of golf. It's like a really weird kind of catch-22, I guess.
Yeah.
But I love it. I think when I'm playing good golf is when I feel most like myself.